As I approached the lady, there was a man on his knees on the left side. He had his left hand on the right groin and his right hand's second and third fingers in her mouth. And I remember the first thing he said when I got there was that he said, "I shot her. I thought she was a burglar and I shot her." All during that time, there wasn't any signs of life that I could see. I opened her right eyelid. The pupil was fixed, dilated, and the cornea was milky. In other words, it was already drying out. So to me it was obvious that she was mortally wounded. I looked at the rest of her body and I noted that she had a wound in the right thigh, also a wound in the right upper arm. As I looked further, I saw there was blood and hair and what looked like brain tissue intermingled with that to the right high parietal area of her skull. I think because Oscar tried to open an airway. Oscar was crying all the time. He prayed to God to please let her live. She must not die. He said at one stage while he was praying that he will dedicate his life and her life to God if she would just only live and not die that night. When I saw that, I couldn't do anything for her because I thought when I arrived there, maybe if you can just hold down a wound or stop bleeding, that could help, but she was way too seriously injured for that. And I noticed that Oscar was going up the stairs and asked Mr. Stander if he knew where the gun was, because it was obvious that Oscar was emotionally very, very upset. And I didn't know the situation in the house, so I thought maybe he was going to hurt himself.